Good morning, and isn't this a little bit different for our kids' talk this week? Earlier in the week, Andrew Quinn, our pastor, WhatsApped me to say I was in kids' talk in church for this Sunday, today, when you're watching it, possibly, hopefully, and he said that probably wasn't going to happen, so could I do like a wee video kids' talk? And I said, yeah, why not, let's go for it. And here I am, doing a kids' talk to you, sitting at home, in your living room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, probably not bathroom, but here we go. So this is a little bit different for me, it's a little bit different for you, it's a little bit different for everyone, because unfortunately our church and more or less every other church has closed down or had to shut its doors because of this virus, as I'm sure you know a bit about that, and life's changed for a wee bit, and church is going to change for a wee bit too, and that's what I want to talk about today. Last Sunday we weren't at Ballycraigy, we were actually having our own church here in the house just behind me on the sofas, and we call it home church, and that's what we're going to be doing this Sunday. When you're watching this, we're going to be doing that, and I just want to talk a wee bit about home church, what it was like for us last week, what we'll be doing this week, and probably for the next little while. The first ever time I heard about home church was when myself and Jenna was doing an outreach team to Turkey, a country quite far away. We met up with a missionary there, and we were chatting to him, and I said to him, what church do you go to on a Sunday? You know, what's it like? And he said to me, he didn't go to church. He did go to church, but he didn't go to church. He went to home church, as he called it, and it was just him and his family. And I just looked at him and I thought, home church? That's a bit weird. That must be a bit different. He told me all about it, and he said it was great, and he seemed to enjoy it. But I thought to myself, I'll never be going to home church. I go to a normal church, and well, here I am at home church. Last week we decided to have what we call home church. Maybe you have a better name for it, but for us it's home church, and maybe you will be doing home church with your family over the next wee while. And I just want to tell you what it was like for us. So what did we do in our home church? First of all, we opened in prayer, we sang a few kids courses, we read the Bible. I then attempted to preach what we had just read. Don't worry, if you're watching this, Andrew, your job's safe for now. And then after that we watched a wee Jesus cartoon, and then we had another wee course, kids course, and closed in prayer, and that was home church. It actually lasted about 50 minutes, and it was a bit different, very different from going to Ballycraigy, going to our normal church, but that's the way it might be for us for the next wee while, and possibly you and your family. And I just want to say it's important to have church on a Sunday. It's important, even though that we can't meet in the building, that the church isn't the building. Although we often think the church as the building, it's the people, God's people are the church. And over the next wee while, every Sunday, I hope you get together with your family. Maybe you'll sing choruses, maybe you'll read from the Bible, maybe you'll watch a wee Jesus animation, a wee cartoon, or maybe you'll watch Andrew preach, or there might even be a few kids talks like this. And the verse I just want to leave you with is found in Matthew, in the New Testament, chapter 18, verse 20, and it reads, where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them. And that's really true. Jesus is with us. We don't have to be in a church building or a typical church building. Anywhere where 2 or 3 are gathered, in Jesus' name, we can worship there. So I hope you have home church. You might call it a different name than that. It might be a better name than that. If it does, let me know. And I would love to see what home church looks for you. I would love to see if you have different ideas or different ways to make it interesting, or different ways to make it better, or different inputs. If you could send us a video, if you could send us a picture, I'll do likewise. I'll take a picture or a video of what home church looks for us. Do you know what? Last Sunday in our home church, there was even people wearing jammies. I think 4 out of the 5 of us wore jammies. You can't do that in normal church, home church. What about it? So there we go. That's a wee short message about home church. It'll look different, family to family, age appropriateness and all that business. But things will be a wee bit different for the next wee while. But it's good to know that God's in control. No matter what happens, nothing surprises him. He knows all about this virus. He knows how long it's going to be here for. He knows when it's going to go away. And he knows when we're going to meet together in Ballycraigy Congregational Church again. Hopefully it won't be too long, But until then, hope you enjoy home church, and I look forward to seeing some of your pictures and video. And maybe this week on the church website, ballycraigy.org.uk, we'll try to get some kid resources up there, some courses that we sing in church, maybe some wee videos that myself and Jenna like to show our kids, and different things like that. So until next time, I hope you have a good day. Hope you enjoy your home church, and we'll see you then.